Sports Radio 1160 WSKW The Score is the place for local sports and your home for live coverage of the 2024 Maine Senior American Legion Baseball Tournament. On The Score is brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates, one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Just go to cmcc.edu. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dog fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Hampden Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hampdenlumber.com. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas pellet and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire Battery and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. PJ Diggs, the excavation pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Renewal by Anderson, award-winning replacement windows and doors. Schedule your free consultation today. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. SBS Carbon Copy, Main Street, Waterville, where printing's personal. JDH3 Design at jdh3designs.com, where they can print just about anything. Dixon's Country Market in Benton, with 24-hour diesel service and the best takeout food around. Casella Waste, for your commercial and residential trash pickup. Maine Preventative Maintenance, your complete heating, cooling, and plumbing contractor. And by Valley Beverage, delivering great beverages every day. Now, let's go live to Mansfield Stadium in Bangor for the 2024 Maine Senior American Legion Baseball Tournament. Here's Mike Violet and A.J. Knight.
It is championship game time here in the 2024 Maine State American Legion Baseball Championship, and here we go with the Quirk Motor City River Dogs taking on the upstart Franklin County Flyers, who have advanced with a win that we just got done doing, it seems like, because, well, we just got done doing 9-3 was the final score. So Franklin County able to make it to the championship game. A tough, weird kind of ball game, AJ, but the bottom line is they're here and they're playing for a championship.
I think a grinded-out type game. They were able to grind it out and limit the mistakes compared to Trenton, especially with the free passes. 23 total free passes, 14 of them by the Trenton pitching staff.
It was unbelievable at one point, the amount of walks in this game. 5 runs for the Flyers in the second inning, and that propelled them to victory, so they win it 9-3. And, of course, Quirk Motor City, the River Dogs have been sitting around here waiting for this championship game all day long, and here we go. We'll get started about a half hour later than expected because of the length of that game, which was 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the starting lineups from Mansfield Stadium in Bangor, right after this on The Score.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hampden Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hampden Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hampden delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hampden Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we go.
The monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Distributed by Valley Beverage of Lewiston.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight, Ashley Dunn back here live at Mansfield Stadium in Bangor. The Cork Motor City River Dogs are the visiting team here for this championship game, and they got here beginning with a 15-3 win over the Booth Bay 36ers. They moved on, beat Heights Skowhegan by a score of 10-0. Then they beat Franklin County by a score of 10-2, and then they finally lost their first game last night by a score of 9-6 to the Trenton Acadians. And their lineup goes this way here for this one. Andrew Cody leads off. He'll play shortstop. Batting second, the catcher Rogan Lord. Hitting third, playing right field, Colin Peckham. Batting cleanup and pitching in this one is TJ Lorena. Hitting fifth, the first baseman, Kaysen Wildman. Batting sixth and playing second base, Garrett McLeod. Hitting seventh, playing third base is Josh Lorenzo. Batting eighth in center field is Zach McLaughlin. And hitting ninth in left field tonight is Gavin Monyock. That's the starting lineup tonight for the Quirk Motor City River Dogs.
I was just say, I don't know why it has that score. They mercy ruled Franklin County when they had them here Monday night. That was the end of that was the last two undefeated teams meeting together. And I think Franklin County talked about it, I think, a little bit yesterday in their game. Really itching, I think, specifically to get back to Hampden because if you remember, Mike, they had that one inning, I think, with two errors, ended up being like 6-7 unearned runs, and that was kind of all she wrote. Hampden pushed it out and got the mercy rule, I think, after 6, I believe. And so we'll be curious to see. Franklin County just grinded one out against Trenton. Can they sort of muck it up against Hampden, too?
Caden Pillsbury will pitch here for Franklin County. He will start. The right-hander will throw to Hayden Durrell, the very dirty, the filthy, rotten, dirty Hayden Durrell, who was belly flopping in the first game and running after wild pitches, but he is ready to go here in game number 2. So Pillsbury and Durrell, the battery. The defense goes this way, left to right in the outfield. Nolan Lesso in left, Jaden Meter in center, Trey Pease in right field, and third to first along the infield. Brody Walsh is at third, Bryce Wilcox at short, Gage DeCarolis is at second, and Zach Coben is at first base. The folks from the Maine American Legion would like to thank their sponsors of the tournament. One of our great sponsors, Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations in Maine and New Hampshire. Your building project partner is HammondLumber.com. And by Northern Light Health, keeping you in the game. Once again, the Maine American Legion, very thankful to have those sponsors along for the ride. So Andrew Cody ready to go, and so are we. Caden Pillsbury and Hayden Durrell, a last-minute conference. The umpires for this one, Tom Grant has the plate. Dan Campbell is at first. Robert Curtis is at second. And Dennis Farnham is at third. Cody in the box. And the first pitch of the championship game from Pillsbury is strike one.
Already off to a better start than the first game today.
We didn't see a lot of strike ones in game number 1. Here's the 0-1. Lined, and it's by the third baseman, Walsh into left field, a base hit. So Cody gets the River Dogs off to a good start with a lashed single into left field.
Walsh gave that a heck of an effort, but that one, like you said, just turned on that one and got it upfield in a hurry.
Lead man on for catcher Rogan Lord.
Big bat in their lineup. He has been ultra productive during this tournament.
Lord, the catcher. Cody at first has speed. He's got a big lead. He's got the oven mitt on. Curve is outside, ball one.
Also, we'll let you know, Mike, that in our poll on our YouTube stream, Franklin County very comfortably in front for the vote for who's going to win this matchup.
Okay. That is apparently low for a ball, 2 balls, no strikes. So go to our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports and take the poll, which is who's going to win. That's simple. We don't make it complicated. That's on the outside corner for a strike, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, both teams grinded together, Franklin County especially. And with Hampden losing, you had the rare, let's jostle this out instead of having someone undefeated that has to be beaten twice.
2 balls, 1 strike. Runner goes, pitches a ball, the throw, nobody's there. Nobody covered second base. That's DeCarolis's ball to get there. It was backed up by Meter. Easy steal by Andrew Cody.
Hey, you had to know it. Like you said when you got on there, leadoff guys got good speed, and then I don't know, kind of a lackadaisical effort to close down the throw.
Right-handed batter. That's your base if you're DeCarolis. 3-1 is popped up. That'll make it foul. It has remained cloudy all day here today, and our game time temperature here in Bangor is 72.
No fan effort on that foul ball.
With wind gusts up to 22. So the wind will be a bit of a factor. It was from time to time in game 1. Swing and a miss, and it is strike 3. Lord Fans, he went fishing after a breaking ball, 1 out. And here is Colin Peckham, the right fielder. 1 out, man at second. That is Andrew Cody. So Caden Pillsbury with 1 out. That's strike 1. Fastball right in there. No balls, 1 strike. Pillsbury from Mount Abram High School, 6 feet, 170. Curve is in for a strike. 0-2. That was a beauty.
You're doing nothing with that.
0-2.
That was a 12-6, wasn't it? That was
the
a
old-fashioned
dropper.
Off the table. And that's on the outside corner, and it's hit to right field. Pease is right there, almost in his tracks. Makes the catch. Runner tags. He will get third. 2 outs, though. Cody makes it to third. So Peckham flies to right. And here's TJ Lorena, the cleanup man, and the pitcher tonight.
A chance to help himself.
Yep.
Base hit gives him the lead before he steps on the mound.
Exactly. Lorena, right-handed batter, and a good one. Facing Pillsbury, who will go from the full wind with the runner at third. There's that big bender again. That one stays high. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
You get to see every part of the curve of that.
The 1-0. Fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike on Lorena if he can get on. Cason Wildman is on deck. The first baseman runs down that foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Curve over his head. That one slipped out of there. 2-1. Didn't take. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pillsbury throwing to Hayden Durrell. Here's the wind. Here's the 2-1. Runner at third. He framed it, didn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Durrell, nice attempt there.
3 balls, 1 strike. Pillsbury, pretty quick worker. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. That's hit to right field, ranging over his Pease. Pease has a beat on it. No, he doesn't. He lost it in the lights, and it falls in. Pease lost it apparently in the lights down the third baseline, and it fell in. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
That looked like the way he was drifting over, right? Because we're sitting up here well
he
behind
didn't show any panic, though, so I thought he had it.
Yeah, he just looked like he'd settled underneath it.
So it's an RBI single. First pitch is strike 1 to Wildman, so a bad break there for Franklin County. And a major positive break for Lorena and the River Dogs. They lead it 1-0 on a gift. That one's up the middle, but right there is the shortstop, Wilcox. He does get the bag before the runner, who had broken for second, and that's it. A force play at second base, but a run on 2 hits for Quirk Motor City in the top of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first. The score, Quirk Motor City 1, Franklin County coming up on the score.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect perfect time to revitalize your home with Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call Renewal by Andersen to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. We've installed over 4 million windows, earning us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction. Call the number below or visit us online today. And remember, call now because these great savings end soon.
The better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
All right, the Franklin County Flyers will come up to the plate down 1-0. Their lineup goes like this for this championship game. It's Hayden Durrell leading off and catching, batting second, left fielder Nolan Lesso, hitting third, center fielder Jaden Meter, batting cleanup and playing third base is Brody Walsh, the Game 1 pitching winner, batting fifth, tonight's pitcher, Caden Pillsbury, hitting sixth, the shortstop Bryce Wilcox, batting seventh, the second baseman Gage DeCarolis, hitting eighth and playing at first base is Zach Coben, and batting ninth, the right fielder who just lost that ball in the lights, Trey Pease. So Durrell, Lesso, and Meter, Walsh, Pillsbury, and Wilcox, DeCarolis, Coben, and Pease, and they will face the serves here of T.J. Lorena. Lorena, the right-hander, will start. He'll throw to Rogan Lord. The defense around the infield, Josh Lorenzo at third. Andrew Cody playing short here for Lorena, who would normally be the starting shortstop. Garrett McLeod at second. Kason Wildman is at first. The outfield left to right. Gavin Monyock is in left. Zach McLaughlin in center. And Colin Peckham is in right field. Lord down to second. We're ready to roll.
That was a nice throw by Lord.
That's my boy, Rogan Lord.
I'm surprised his mom hasn't come and say hi to you.
I know.
I know I've heard her. You guys became besties last year at this tournament.
She's my BFF. All right, here's the filthy, rotten, dirty Hayden Durrell. I mean, he is just filthy.
He is covered in dirt.
He belly flopped into first base, had an infield single in the first game. That was the cause of most of his filthy damage. Here's the pitch from Lorena, and a check swing he went. He foul-tipped it as well, just to be sure, strike one.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mike. We only had Hampden Academy, I think, once this season for the baseball.
Skowhegan, right?
Yeah.
At Colby.
I was to say, I think he was a starter for that Hampden team that was very good.
Yeah, 1-1. Play him straight up in the outfield, fairly deep in left, Monyock. Here's the 1-1. Up and in, 2-1 to Durrell. So it's Durrell, Lesso, and Meter for Franklin County. Here are the first. Winner is the champion. Lorena deals. Fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
That was
just
gas.
Pouring coals right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High, ball 3. I am told that Hayden Durrell's mother is a master at cleaning white pants because he's done this his whole life. A mystery text that I received from someone who knows. So apparently he has spent his whole life getting filthy, and he swings and misses strike 3, as most catchers do.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a catcher.
It is not the cleanliest of position. You're sliding to make catches. You're diving in the dirt. You're knocking balls down.
So 1 up, 1 out. Here is Nolan Lesso, the left fielder. Ready to face T.J. Lorena. First pitch. Fastball for a strike. And Lorena has come out, throwing strikes.
Throwing hard.
And after a game of 23 walks, we can appreciate that up here. That one is grounded. Tough play to his right. Cody, long throw. Got him! Oh, put a star beside that one. Andrew Cody to his right, backhanded it, fired, and a good stretch by Wildman at the other end. 2 outs, and I will indeed put a star beside that one.
That was outstanding.
And he's not even the regular shortstop. Lorena is. That was a heck of a play. We got a conference here. I'm not sure why.
I'm not sure if they want to close. He had him.
Yeah, if they're challenging the call at first, or at least wanting to talk about it. I thought he had it from my naked eye, which is,
I think he got him pretty cut by a step.
All right, first pitch to Meter. Curve for a strike. Jaden, the center fielder for Franklin County.
How about that? Cody deep in the hole on that one, too.
A heck of a play for a backup shortstop. High, and Pillsbury's got good hard stuff here.
He's throwing.
He's an athlete. I've heard a lot of good things about him from Mount Abram High School. He's a cobra.
No, Lorena's Hampden, isn't he? Because we saw him.
Popped up. Oh, I'm thinking the other side. My bad. Popped up into foul territory, and Meter fouls out to first. He is indeed a Bronco. That is the end of that. A 1-2-3 inning for Mr. TJ Lorena. We go to the bottom of the first, and we'll see the Cobra, Caden Pillsbury, pitching the score. It is Quirk Motor City 1 and the Franklin County Flyers nothing. Back after this on the score.
If you have been looking or wanting a complete heating, cooling, and plumbing contractor for residential or commercial all under one roof, Maine Preventative Maintenance is the only number you'll need. Maine Preventative Maintenance is also a registered and recommended heat pump installer with Efficiency of Maine. You may even be eligible for financing through Efficiency of Maine. Emergencies always happen at the most inconvenient times. Don't put it off any longer. Don't wait until something happens. Call Maine Preventative Maintenance today for peace of mind. Maine Preventative Maintenance, 465-4505, 465-4505.
Raising money for our cause, supporting our neighbors, helping to recognize those that should be recognized, providing educational opportunities, working together to make someone's day just a bit brighter. Our employees enjoy being a part of making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Savings Bank.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
All right, Caden Pillsbury ready to go here in the second inning, victimized by a fly ball lost in the lights that allowed a run. He will face Garrett McLeod to lead things off. 6, 7, and 8 here for the Quirk City River Dogs. And ball one is delivered by Pillsbury, throwing to Hayden Durrell. Down and in, ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. McLeod, Lorenzo, and McLaughlin, 6, 7, and 8. The 2-0 from Pillsbury. 3-0, missed down and in. So Pillsbury, behind in the count here, 3-0, needs to throw a strike. And he does. 3 balls and 1 strike. Pillsbury, a quick worker, doesn't need a pitch clock. That one, wow, I thought the umpire flinched on that and started to call it a strike. He did not. It's almost like McLeod bought it by dropping his bat and going to first base immediately, but he gets a 5-pitch walk. And the lead man is on, and here is Josh Lorenzo, the third baseman.
I was with you. I thought it was close enough. I thought he was going to give him that one.
I thought it was on the black. Inside corner there, strike one on Lorenzo. Lorenzo right-handed batting third baseman. They're in at the corner. Walsh is right on the edge of the grass. Meanwhile, Coben holding against the runner. Infield in the middle at double play depth. That is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. As nightfall descends on Bangor, Maine. Runner goes. That one's belted, but it's foul down the left field line. One of the hardest hit balls of the day, but it is foul. And having to retreat back to first base is McLeod. Yeah, it is 1-2.
A little bit too quick, but that was solid hit, like you said. But, I mean, you called it right on. You could tell it was quickly going down the other way.
Here's the set by Pillsbury. Swung on and missed. He is out of there. Lorenzo fans. That's the second strikeout of the game for Pillsbury. One out, and here is Zach McLaughlin. McLaughlin, the center fielder. Reaches out and pops it up. A play either for Durrell, the catcher, or the first baseman, and Durrell, very assured, or that is sure of himself, squeezes it with one hand, no less, for the second out.
That's not what they teach at CMCC, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they teach two hands.
All right, so Mr. Flatlander from away, what is the nickname of Bangor, Maine? I will give you a half inning to think about it, and if I catch you using Google, I'm throwing your phone on the field. All right?
That's right.
All right. What's the nickname of Bangor, Maine? That is the trivia question. Throw to first. Runner is back. This is Gavin Monyak. Monyak is the left fielder, number 9 hitter.
The gateway to Canada.
No. A lot of people from Canada come down to the casino, that's for sure, down to Hollywood Slots, but it's not called that. That is a ball, one strike on Monyak. 2 outs, runner at first. The set by Pillsbury. Here's the 1-1. Nope, he steps off.
A nice recovery by Pillsbury. 5-pitch walk, like you said, to open up the inning, then gets a strikeout and then a quick pop-up from McLaughlin. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's popped up over us and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on deck. Top of the order, Andrew Cody. Finds himself in a good spot, in command of the count.
The runner at first is McLeod. He drew a leadoff walk, and he hasn't moved. Here's the set by Pillsbury. He moves now. That's in the right field. Hit and run, baby, and it works. He'll hit second and go to third. Runner's going to go to second, and the throw not in time. They're going to send the runner home. And it is a run-scoring single, or double, as it turns out. It looked like a single off the bat, but it ends up being a double. And how about that? At first base, McLeod took off and never stopped running. The ball dunked into right field by Monyak. He is at second with a double. Give him an RBI, and it's 2-0.
That one just happened to find the gap.
Wow. Very speedy there, Garrett McLeod. That one is ball 1 to Andrew Cody. Cody led the game off with a single, and he scored the first run. That's a strike on the outside corner. Good job there by Durrell to frame that. 1 ball, 1 strike. So it's 2-0. Cork Motor City has scored in each inning. Curve. Missed somehow.
Yeah, it looked like it dropped right in there.
2-1. Runner at second, 2 outs, a run in. It is 2-0, Cork Motor City. Outside corner, paint right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch in the dirt off the chest of Durrell, and hitting third base now on that wild pitch is Monyak.
Oh, that one, he's short-armed.
No question about that. Durrell gave it everything he had, but he could not flag it. 3-2. And it is outside ball 4. Cody walks. He's been on twice, a single, and now a walk. And here is Rogan Lord. Rogan struck out his first time.
Yeah, rare for him. He's been one of the best bats in Hampden, in the Hampden lineup for this tournament. We've seen him this third day. We've seen him, and he, I think, was 6 for 7, I believe, something like that, in the 2 games we had before. He had a good tournament.
Time called. We have a meeting at the Mound. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Central Maine Community College in Auburn, who over 40 academic degrees and certificates to choose from. You can go to cmcc.edu to find out more. Your future begins here at CMCC.
Bangor's nickname is the Hockey Haven Town.
It is not.
Dang it.
High school hockey still really hasn't picked up here and taken off here. Of course, with the University of Maine 10 miles up the road, there's a lot of college hockey fans here. That is upstairs ball one to Lord, but it is not known as that.
They had a heck of a season last year.
Only going to get better.
Yeah.
Ben Barrs brought some people in.
That coach recruits.
Oh, what a one-handed stab by either a coach or a player right there on the edge of the bench for Quirk Motor City. He nonchalanted that like it was nothing.
Actually, I believe that's the Franklin County dugout.
Is it the Franklin County dugout? I take it back. It is. You're right. That was a great play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes into center field. Ranging over is Meter. And he made the play. Put a star beside that one for Jaden Meter as he ranged over to right center field and made the catch, and he ends the inning. So a run in the inning for Quirk Motor City, and they get that run on
one hit.
One hit. That's it. Yep. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The score, Quirk Motor City 2, Franklin County Flyers nothing. This is the Maine State American Legion Baseball Tournament on The Score.
For the safety of you and your family, 201 Tire Battery and Service on Riverside Drive in Vassalboro offers only the best and most reliable tires and batteries, including used batteries for your ride, cars, motorcycles, and more. And tires for everything. Tractors, lawnmowers, your car and truck, custom rims? Yep, of course. Open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 until 5, Friday till 3. Pet friendly with free battery testing and complimentary ice cream. 201 Tire Battery and Service on the Augusta Vassalboro line.
I'm Drew.
I'm Jeremy.
We are JDH3 Designs. We're a Maine family offering laser engraving of just about anything and custom apparel. We love to work with other local businesses as well as people within the community to bring your design ideas to life.
JDH3 Designs. Visit their website at jdh3designs.com and like them on Facebook. JDH3 Designs. They customize just about anything.
Franklin County Flyers playing their second game of the day. They went down 1-2-3 at the hands of TJ Lorena in the first inning. A strikeout to Durrell, a ground ball hit by Lesso, a great play by Cody at shortstop, and then a foul out by Meters. So it'll be 4-5-6 for the Flyers here in the second. Brody Walsh, Caden Pillsbury, and Bryce Wilcox against TJ Lorena. A run in each inning for the River Dogs. First run was a gift on a missed fly ball in the lights. A lost fly ball, I should say, in the lights. So here's Walsh, who pitched a gutty first game and got the win. He went 4 1/3 and got the win. Nothing pretty about it, but he got the win. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he gave them what they needed. He just got as far as he could, kept them in it.
They needed some innings, and he got them.
Yeah.
They got 5 in the second and able to hang on. Win 9-3. Off the plate he goes. He almost got hit with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. TJ Lorena. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's a bouncer over the mound. Coming in as the shortstop, Cody again. He fires and he got him. He's got a gun too.
That one comfortably.
That had some rifle action to it.
Yes, it did.
1 out.
Pillsbury looking to help himself out here, but first 4 up, first 4 down. 2 outstanding plays by Cody.
No question about it. So 4 up, 4 down. Here's Pillsbury, Caden the pitcher, number 5 hitter in the lineup. Spikes a foul back, 1 strike. Lorena, 5'11", 180. Excuse me, 6'1", 185. That's his brother I was giving the stats of. TJ, 6'1", 185.
Yeah,
wants a new ball. His brother Nicholas on this roster as well. Just a freshman this past year, so probably hear his name. He's a 2027 class member. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 4 up, 4 down. Check swing he held. 1 and 2, they look at first. And no swing.
I was waiting, and then I forgot. You explained this before. The Lord went there way before the ump, and the ump doesn't respond to the catcher's request.
Right. It's the plate umpire who has to ask. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curve, he got him there. He definitely went on that. Strike 3. Pillsbury is gone. 5 up, 5 down for TJ Lorena. The Hampden Academy Bronco off to a great start. And here is Bryce Wilcox.
The shortstop number 3, Bryce Wilcox.
River Dogs 2. Flyers nothing. Bottom 2. Curveball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Lorena winds, deals. That's a strike at the knees. On the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Throws. Fastball just a little high, 2-1. On deck is DeCarolis, the second baseman. 2 outs, nobody on for Franklin County. They trail 2-0. Lorena pitches. Curveball low, 3-1. On deck man, as I just mentioned, DeCarolis. 3 balls, 1 strike. Lorena ready. Bounced foul off the fence in front of the Quirk Motor City dugout. 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Lorena pitches to Wilcox. Curveball got him. Strike 3, 6 up, 6 down. And we have finished 2 in the State of Maine American Legion Senior Baseball Championship game. The score, Quirk Motor City 2, Franklin County Flyers nothing. More in a moment on The Score.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack-of-all-trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
All right, we have finished 2, and so far the line score looks like this for Quirk Motor City: 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and for Franklin County, nothing. No runs, no hits, no errors. They have had 6 batters come up. All of them have been retired. Caden Pillsbury, meanwhile, has given up a run in each inning.
All right, I got it. The nickname for Bangor is Bangarang.
No.
All right, well, what is it then? Because I think it's been more than half inning.
No, that's not it.
Are you going to tell us?
No, not right yet.
Okay.
I'll tell you when I'm good and ready. How about that? So don't badger me about it.
That's fine.
I'll tell you when I'm good and ready.
Just making sure.
Don't back me in a corner.
I was also going to add, too, when you read the Franklin County line, no runs, no hits, no runs scored. No walks either.
Right.
Which we got I think we got our fill of. I'm stuffed on walks. I had plenty in game 1.
Help me out. I didn't write how Lord ended the inning, last inning.
He flew out to, remember, Meter.
Yeah.
Meter made that great catch.
He did. All right, so the first pitch here to Peckham is ball 1. Peckham leading off the third. He's the right fielder. Inside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Colin Peckham. 1-1. That's off the ground, and it takes a high hop, and Wilcox ends up with a relatively easy play there, 1 out.
And I golfed it. Take that for an easy first out.
1 up, 1 out. Here's TJ Lorena. Lorena with an RBI single to right his first time. The Quirk Motor City pitcher takes strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pillsbury with a 1-strike count here on Lorena. Curveball missed.
He has so much bend in his curveball.
1 ball, 1 strike. It's a good one. There it is. Low, 2-1 on deck. Case and Wildman.
That's going to be tough to pick up because he has that same over-the-top motion. So the curveball, you get it, and then it just falls off the tables at 12-6. That fastball, you're not paying attention. It's just
low and away. 3-1 now on Lorena. Play him a little bit over toward left in the outfield. The 3-1. First base, backhanding it there. Nice play by Coben. He'll take it himself. 3 unassisted, 2 outs. Hit hard, but right at Zach Coben.
Yeah, nice pick there by Coben.
So 2 outs. Here's Wildman, the Cork Motor City first baseman. Kaysen 1 at bat. Grounded into a force play at second. Made by Wilcox. 2 outs, nobody on. Pillsbury looking for a rocking chair inning. Curve for a strike.
Yeah, trying to get his bats back up to see if they can figure out Lorena.
So far, not so much. 6 up, 6 down. Curve outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Pillsbury deals. Hard hit ball. Third baseman can't make the play. Walsh dove for it, but it's into left field, and Wildman has a base hit. So a 2-out base runner now for Garrett McLeod. McLeod walked his first time and scored.
The left fielder, number 7, Garrett McLeod.
2 outs, runner at first. Senior American League Championship game. Right now, Quirk Motor City 2 and Franklin County Flyers nothing. That one's up and in to McLeod. 1 ball, no strikes.
A little bad luck, like you said, for the first one, and then a little small ball for the second one.
Check swing, he held up, snap throw to first. Runner is back. Actually, the throw was into the runner, but it just rolls over to DeCarolis at second. Count is 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Caden Pillsbury with 2 outs. The set. Runner goes, pitches a strike. The throw is not in time. It went off the bag, and it goes into short left. Doesn't matter because it is backed up there by DeCarolis. So a stolen base for Kaysen Wildman.
That's a good throw, just a little short.
Pitch was a strike, so it's 2-1. Yeah, the ball was thrown right at the bag. Runner got there. Actually, he may have gotten a piece of it to kick it into short left center. That's high, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Josh Lorenzo on deck. Ball 4, and he'll hit. So Pillsbury got the first 2, then a single, now a walk. And here's Lorenzo, who struck out swinging his first time.
Oh, nope,
they called him out? That's a second strike.
They changed it, yeah. They decided he went around.
All right, so a late appeal. So instead of being 3-1,
it's 3-2.
3-2 now. So we got to go back up. We got to back up. Scoreboard's got to correct itself. So there's just 1 out. And so McLeod, who was all the way down to first base, is back in the box. Now he walks. So I don't have to cross things out of my score sheet. And that's the most important thing.
Yes.
All right, now here is Josh Lorenzo. Lorenzo was struck out. He's got 2 on, 2 out. So Pillsbury looked like he was on his way to an easy chair inning. Not so much. He's given up a run in the first 2, trying to avoid doing that here. We got to wait for something. I'm not sure what. Now Durrell is ready to dig in. Lorenzo's ready to dig in. What am I saying? Popped up. Might be a play. No, that's going to drift foul. Lorenzo has struck out in his only plate appearance. Oohs and ahs there. It almost hit the recycling bin in the hole. In the hole.
I think if that had happened, I think you just call the game. Hampden wins. I believe that's what that means.
That would be some awesomeness right there. So 1 strike on Lorenzo. Nothing in 1, 2 on, and 2 out. Way high. A ball and a strike. 2-0 Quirk Motor City. Pillsbury to the stretch. Up and in. 2-1. Got some action down in the Franklin County bullpen. Everybody's available. Other than Walsh. Ground ball to short. Wilcox over. They go to the short way and flip over to DeCarolis, and that is the inning. And so Lorenzo hits into a fielder's choice. And that is the end of that. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We have finished
2.5.
2.5 innings and the score. We've seen a lot of baseball today.
Yes.
Quirk Motor City 2 and the Franklin County Flyers nothing. More after this on The Score.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and John A. Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus is here for you today and through all points of your life.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
All right, let's go to the bottom of the third, shall we? For the first time in this ball game, Quirk Motor City held off the scoreboard in an inning. They got a run in the first, a run in the second. Pillsbury able to get out of a jam in the third. And so TJ Lorena, who has retired every batter he has faced so far. Gage DeCarolis, Zach Coben, Trey Pease, 7-8-9. Up and in, ball 1. He has fanned 3. One ball, no strikes. Inside.
Definitely pops the glove, that's for sure.
2-0. 2 balls, no strikes on the Franklin County Flyers second baseman DeCarolis. That's a strike. Poured that one right over. 2-1. Coben on deck. Fouled back. 2-2.
Just feels like Franklin County has trouble catching up to him, and then when they start loading up, he catches them with something else. But mostly he's just throwing good old number 1.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. Curve, that's not good old number 1, and it's fouled down the first baseline. Still 2-2 on DeCarolis.
It was a nice job by DeCarolis.
Not
quite enough, but yeah, waiting enough to at least get a piece of it.
The rock, the 2-2 by Lorena. Curveball again. He saves himself. Got a piece. Fouled it off. Still 2-2. The 2-2, swing and a miss on a fastball. Strike 3. 7 up, 7 down. DeCarolis is gone. 1 out for Coben.
That's also 3 straight Ks. 4 total, but 3 straight for Lorena.
He's rolling.
He is cooking.
Here is Zach Coben, first at bat tonight. Coben awaits. The first pitch is spiked foul to the right, out of play. 0-1.
That looked like that good old number 1. They just can't quite catch it.
No balls, 1 strike. Curve is in there. That had Coben begging for mercy, and instead it's a called strike, 0-2.
But that one is coming right at him.
Lorena is dealing. Here's the 0-2. Hit to center field. McLaughlin started back, now comes in, recovers, and makes the catch. 2 outs. That's the best hit ball of the night by Franklin County.
Nice job hitting it, but like you said, Adam ball.
Here's the number 9 hitter, Trey Pease.
The right fielder.
Pease, where's the number 0? 8 up, 8 down for Lorena. Down and away, ball 1. That fly ball to center broke his string of consecutive strikeouts at 3. Inside corner for a strike. He's moving it all over the place.
Yeah, he's using every part of the zone. And like you said, unlike Pillsbury's got that big 12-6 curve. He's got like a spike curve.
More of a sweeper.
Yeah,
a breaking ball in the dirt, 2-1.
You see it right there. It's got a lot of bite to it, but it's still moving. There's Pillsbury's. It's just got so much bend. It's so slow. He keeps seeing him try to use it the top zone and drop it in. He just hadn't been able to plant it yet.
2 balls, 1 strike. That is a called strike on the outside corner, 2-2. On deck, hoping to hit Hayden Durrell. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lorena. Lord with the sign, the 2-2. Boy, he got him. Called strike 3 on the corner. 9 up and 9 down. TJ Lorena with 2 strikeouts in that inning, and he has got 5 total, and it's a goose egg through 3 now for the Franklin County Flyers on hits and also on runs. The score at the end of 3 is Quirk Motor City 2, Franklin County Flyers nothing. It is the 2024 Maine State Senior American Legion Baseball Tournament Championship game on the score.
Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road, Benton has it all. Sunoco gas and 24-hour diesel, plus a jam-packed store with what you need to grab and go. And so much succulent food. Huge sandwiches, delicious wraps, and hand-tossed fresh dough-loaded pizza. They have drinks, snacks, fresh meat and cheese in their deli counter, plus local Lively's products that won't cost you a lot of money. And remember those whoopie pies? Delightful, delicious Dixon's Country Market in Benton, supporting local high school sports.
Selfless service.
The American Legion celebrates all who contribute to something larger than themselves.
And inspires others to serve and strengthen America. We are veterans strengthening America. We are the American Legion.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
All right, 2-0, Quirk Motor City River Dogs leading the Franklin County Flyers here as we move along now to the 4th inning. And leading off here is Zach McLaughlin. He's been up once. Foul to first. McLaughlin, the center fielder, going to play basketball at UMF.
Going to be Terrier? No, that's Thomas.
A Beaver.
That's right.
That's hit well to left field. Back is less so. It hangs up, though. He got under it. 1 pitch, 1 out. Bangor, Maine is known as the Queen City. Don't ask me why, because I have no earthly idea.
Isn't that what Minneapolis is known as?
Or is it Cincinnati? I don't know.
That Cincinnati was the... No, that's Twin City. I can't.
It's the Queen City. 1 out. Here is Monyak, who's got a base hit in his 1 plate appearance. He singled to right, drove in a run. That was that hit-and-run play.
Is there a King City of Maine?
That I don't know. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled back, 1-1. See if I can...
Google says right here, Ashley Googled it for me. No one knows the origin of the title, but lights on the banister atop Thomas Hill Sandpipe are often referred to as the city's crown jewels.
Okay. Bouncer in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, Ben Barr from Channel 5 says it's Stephen King City. And
that makes more sense.
I mean, why not?
That makes a lot more sense.
The 2-1 is low, 3-1. I remember, I think it was back in the day when the Playboy interview was a big deal. Stephen King called Herman, where he was raised, the armpit of the earth.
That's got to be a ringing indictment.
I don't know enough about Herman to either confirm that or deny it, so I'll just let it stand alone. 3-2. Boy, that was close. It's ball 4, though, and Mognac, the number 9 hitter, walks. He's been on twice.
Can you imagine being someone important, like a city official or the mayor of Herman? Hey, did you hear? Stephen King said something about us in an interview. Oh, yeah, let's check it out. The armpit of the earth.
Yeah, Herman is not big enough to have. I think the road commissioner is the mayor of Herman. That's the best I can say. And that's going to be it for Pillsbury. We're going to get a pitching change. They're not going to mess around. And it's our man, Logan Lifesaver Doobie, who's going to come on to pitch. So we've got a pitching change here.
You want to see it again?
Wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. We'll come back and run it all down for you. The pitching change after this.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse. Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hampden Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hampden Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hampden delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hampden Lumber Company, your building project partner.
The new pitcher for the Franklin County Flyers is Logan Lifesaver Doobie. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner leads at first. Here's the pitch. Oh, my goodness! What a life-saving play! And a double play! Logan Doobie just trying to save his own life, which he did. And then he had the presence of mind to turn it into a double play. Hey, I mean, what can you say? That play stands on its own as one of the great ones of all time.
I didn't realize either when we played it earlier because he made the appearance, got the save in the game against Trenton that
yes,
we
he
just
did.
had.
Yep, he did.
A little bit ago. That was against Hampden.
That's 2 saves in this tournament.
Yes.
One saving his own life and then saving the game.
But the play we just showed you was from the Hampden game we had Monday.
Right.
So he returns to a familiar foe.
All right, so he comes in for Pillsbury. Pillsbury goes to right Trey Pease out of the game. And here is the first pitch by Logan Doobie to Cody. It is strike 1. So new pitcher is Logan Doobie. At first base is Mognac, who walked. It is 2-0, Quirk Motor City. Curveball, boy, another one back through the middle. Diving, Wilcox flips. They get one and safe at first. Boy, that was almost a dazzling double play. And again, Doobie has a ball come back right at him.
That was still a heck of an effort there by Wilcox. Knock that down and at least get one out of it.
Absolutely. So erased on the fielder's choice is Mognac. 2 outs now for Rogan Lord. Lord has struck out, fly to center. Great catch by Jaden Meter.
Yeah, took that one. It took a run off the board.
Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. We are in the top of the 4th. Doobie. The 1-0 to Lord. Missed. Snap throw to first. Runner back. Throw right into him. And handled there by Coben. 2 balls, no strikes.
That was a nice throw there by Duro.
2 balls, no strikes. The set by Doobie. The pitch. Hit well to left, but way foul.
Yeah, well out in front of that one. Going to end up in the bullpen for Franklin County. Which is a nice change of pace, to be honest with you, because that other bullpen gets a lot of foul balls.
The right field bullpen's gotten all the work this week that we've been here.
Good to see somebody else get some work. My car's also not parked over by the left field bullpen.
2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch is just outside, 3-1. I think Hayden Durrell wanted that one really badly. Didn't get it. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner at first. Throw over there, and the runner is back to the bag. Logan Doobie trying to keep this game right here. Doobie, another Mount Abram product, 6'4", 190. Right back to him, and he snags it, and he flips it to second. They get 1 there. That's all they need. Yeah. I think he thought there was just 1 out. So to say that Logan Doobie can field his position is indeed an understatement. That is for sure. So that is a 1-6 fielder's choice, and that is the end of that for the Quirk Motor City River Dogs. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is still Quirk Motor City 2 and the Franklin County Flyers nothing. You're watching and listening to live coverage of the State of Maine American Legion Senior Baseball Championship game on The Score.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Mid-State Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Mid-State Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run! Ladies and gentlemen, we go the monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated. The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Distributed by Valley Beverage of Lewiston. Mike Violet, AJ Knight, Ashley Dunn back here live at Mansfield Stadium in Bangor. TJ Lorena is perfect through the first 3. He has retired all 9 hitters. He has struck out 5, obviously walked nobody. Top of the order, Hayden Durrell will lead it off.
He's been cooking. I think really the only legitimate contact against him has been that Coben fly out to center, and he hit it just right to McLaughlin.
So Durrell digs in. Hayden struck out his first time on a 3-2 pitch.
Franklin County, pitch number 1, Hayden Durrell.
TJ Lorena dealing the wind. First pitch of the 4th. Outside ball 1. It is Durrell, Lesso, and Meter. Top of the order here for Franklin County. Need a rally. Down 2-0. Popped up, second baseman comes in, and making the catch there is Garrett McLeod, 1 out.
Nice weak contact there as Arena keeps dealing 10 in a row.
Here's Lesso. Grounded out to Cody at shortstop. A star beside that one. Cody had to go to his backhand and make a long and accurate throw, and he did.
Yeah, credit to Cody. The hardest hit one was Coben's, but the most difficult play obviously was that Lesso ground out.
Curve for a strike. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike on Nolan Lesso, the left fielder for the Flyers. Lorena back on top. Lord with the sign. The 0-1. It is to the second baseman and caught. Little humpback line drive. I thought maybe off the bat it had a shot to get through, but not hit hard enough. 2 outs.
And to your point, I thought initially they kind of hung up there, but also a good jump there by McLeod to grab that one.
So 2 outs. Here's Meter. Foul to first his first time. So 11 up and 11 down. Curve for a strike. Again, more of a sweeper than the drop off the table type. The 0-1. Did it again, 0-2. He liked it so much the first time, he did it again, 0-2.
He's just painting the bottom of that zone.
Lorena winds. Here's the 0-2. Missed. Fastball low and away.
After that's what it looked like. Figured it was going to be after hitting him with that sweeper, as you say, twice. Figured try and blow something by him.
The 1-2. Curve, bounce to second, and McLeod is going to make all the plays this inning. Every ball hit to him. 12 up and 12 down for TJ Lorena. Nothing across for the Flyers. We finished 4. It's Quirk Motor City 2, the Flyers nothing. Back after this on The Score.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Well, we are through 4 innings here in the championship game of the Maine Senior American Legion Baseball Tournament. And it's a 2-0 lead for Quirk Motor City. And the pitcher for Quirk Motor City has not allowed a base runner nor a hit. All of the hits in this game belong to Quirk Motor City, 4 of them. And leading off is Colin Peckham, who was fly to right and grounded a shortstop. Facing Logan Lifesaver Doobie.
Right fielder number 9, Colin Peckham.
Who got a double play at the end of the last inning, despite needing one.
Tried to get one. Curve, missed. 1 ball, no strikes. This game moving at a rapid pace, unlike the first game, which moved like a snail in reverse.
Yes, it did. I said, we're through.
Check swing and...
What was that?
Is that no pitch or what was it? Well, we'll see. The scoreboard has 2-0. Curve is inside. It's 3-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1.
Okay, so it was tipped.
Yep.
Tipped was the correct
Yep. So
call.
it was foul tip. So it is 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit well to left center field. It is going to be caught out there by Lesso, who ran it down. Thought it was going to find the gap, but it hung up. And Lesso got over, ranged over and made the play. 1 out. And here is TJ Lorena, who is, as former Red Sox manager Joe Morgan used to say, spinning a beauty.
I would agree with that. I believe it is beautiful.
At the plate, he's got a single, and he was out 3 unassisted. He swung and missed there, 0-1.
Fooled on that one.
No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball, 1 hopper, whizzed right by Walsh. A stinging base hit for TJ Lorena. Walsh tried to ole that one, and it did not happen for him.
Oh, that one was...
That was scalded.
That was moving.
So a 1-out base runner for Kason Wildman. Wildman hit into a fielder's choice and singled. He also stole a base last time up. So Lorena running at first. He's got speed. That's outside. Ball 1.
And Lorena normally the shortstop when he's not on the mound.
1 ball, no strikes. Doobie fires a mile-high pop-up, middle of the infield. Wilcox calling it all the way, and he makes the catch. 2 outs. So 2 outs. Runner still at first. Here's McLeod. McLeod has walked and scored, and walked his second time as well. Scored the second run for Cork Motor City. Outside, ball 1.
Let's say the rate we're moving through this game, like you said, to start, almost through 4.5. I think we were barely through the first at the same rate in the first game.
Just incredible. The 1-ball pitch from Logan Doobie on the way, and it grabs the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Doobie, the tall right-hander.
And Doobie picked up the save in the first game, looking to keep it here so his team can find some runs and get the win in the second.
Throw to first, runner back. 1 ball, 1 strike on McLeod. Lorenzo is on deck. Here's the set by Doobie. The 1-1 runner goes, pitches high in the air, a pop-up, and the third baseman, for some reason, Walsh just peeled off that, and Wilcox had to run about 25 yards to get that ball, and he did, and that is the end of that. So it's a pop-up to shortstop, so 2 pops to short to end the inning, and a fly ball to left. All of that wrapped around a single by Lorena. He is stranded at first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is still Cork Motor City 2, Franklin County nothing in the Senior American Legion Championship game on the score.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call Renewal by Andersen to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. We've installed over 4 million windows, earning us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction. Call the number below or visit us online today. And remember, call now because these great savings end soon.
The better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
If you have been looking or wanting a complete heating, cooling, and plumbing contractor for residential or commercial all under one roof, Maine Preventative Maintenance is the only number you'll need. Maine Preventative Maintenance is also a registered and recommended heat pump installer with Efficiency of Maine. You may even be eligible for financing through Efficiency of Maine. Emergencies always happen at the most inconvenient times. Don't put it off any longer. Don't wait until something happens. Call Maine Preventative Maintenance today for peace of mind. Maine Preventative Maintenance, 465-4505, 465-4505.
TJ Lorena is perfect through 4, 12 up and 12 down for the right-hander, and he has struck out 5 in the process, and he will go here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Final warm-up pitch, lowered down to second base, and in the batter's box, about to be in it, is Brody Walsh.
And for Franklin County, you're hoping it's an omen during that warm-up session. Several of those got by Lord. That's how off they were. So you're hoping, yeah, we'll take some of that.
Well, that's, as Allen Iverson used to say, practice.
Yeah.
We're talking about practice here.
Not the game.
Not the game, but practice. All right, Walsh in. Brody grounded to short his first time. 5 hits in the game. All of them belong to Cork Motor City. Fastball inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Walsh, Pillsbury, and Wilcox. Middle of the order, 4, 5, 6. Here in the 5th. It's getting late. Curve. Ooh. Missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I thought he was going to stand up and give us the little point.
As Yogi used to say, it gets late early. And this one has gotten late early because this game has moved along.
Yes, it has.
Fastball, and it's into center field, a base hit. There will be no no-hitter tonight. Pillsbury, the first hit, first base runner. Check that, Walsh, first hit, first base runner. Here is Pillsbury. And so after retiring the first 12, Lorena gives up a base hit.
Right fielder number 5, Caden Pillsbury.
And here is Pillsbury, who started on the hill, now is in right. And from the stretch, the first time tonight for Lorena. Tying run at the plate, strike one. It's only 2-0.
They went quickly to Doobie. He kept things where they're at. It's just like you said, Lorena retired 12 straight, so they couldn't get anything going on offense.
Pillsbury struck out his first time. That is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caden Pillsbury started on the mound, now playing right field. Bryce Wilcox on deck. Runner at first is Wall. She can run. Curveball stays high. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-0 Quirk Motor City. They got a run in the first and a run in the second. That's it. They have 2 runs on 5 hits. The pitch spiked foul. That jammed him. That was a defensive swing. 2-2.
Well, more than anything, just to save your hands.
Yeah, that would have hurt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The set. The pitch by Lorena. Curveball got him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Very tentative swing. 6 strikeouts. Pitch number 55. Boy, he has been economical, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
And here is Wilcox. Wilcox struck out his first time. This is just the second time through the order for Franklin County. So 1 out. Swing and a miss. He went after high heat. Strike 1.
Got to lay off the high cheddar.
It looks good, but you rarely can hit it. 0-1.
I think you're just asking for something up the elevator shaft.
Ooh, that almost hit him. Inside heat right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That might set up the outside corner for something. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the deal. Good curveball snapped off 1-2. Wilcox could do nothing but just watch it.
And like you said, threw him really inside and goes right back with the
1 ball,
away.
2 strikes. Lorena deals, bounce to third. Lorenzo gets it. He double pumps, and he does get the force at second. Be nice to get a call there from the umpire. We finally do. So 2 outs as Wilcox hits into a fielder's choice. Runner is out at second, 5-4. Wilcox is on. 2 outs for DeCarolis. Gage struck out his first time. Lorena to the set. Quick throw. Man, he's got to move. And having to snap back over there was Wilcox pretty fast.
How about the fact, too, that was only his second attempt at that? That's the other thing. I feel like when you don't try to do it all the time, you'll catch even more by surprise.
High heat, swung on and missed. Strike 1 to DeCarolis. He had no shot at that. Swung at that ball when it was in the glove. 0-1. Lorena sets. 0-2. Pouring coals right there, Mr. Man.
Straight gas.
Just a pouring coals. 0-2. Lorena sets. Why not come back with another one? He does. 0-3. Blew him away. 2 strikeouts in the inning, 7 for the game. He does, though, falter and allow a base hit. And that is it, proving to be a mere mortal. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We have finished 5 full. It's 2-0. Quirk Motor City leading the Franklin County Flyers in the Senior American Legion Baseball Tournament Championship game on the score.
Raising money for our cause, supporting our neighbors, helping to recognize those that should be recognized, providing educational opportunities, working together to make someone's day just a bit brighter. Our employees enjoy being a part of making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Savings Bank.
At Central Maine Community College, We are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
For the safety of you.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight, and Ashley Dunn doing our videography work here tonight, back here live at Mansfield Stadium in Bangor. 5 innings gone. It's been a great pitcher's battle. Logan Doobie now on in relief of Caden Pillsbury, and of course TJ
Lorena
had a brain cramp there for a second. TJ Lorena pitching brilliantly for Quirk Motor City. And here is Josh Lorenzo to lead it off. Lorenzo, the third baseman, number 7 hitter in the lineup, has struck out and hit into a fielder's choice.
I don't think Pillsbury pitched too bad. Like you said, that first run in the inning, it gets lost in the lights. Peace can't find it. That drops one, comes in, gives up one. But, I mean, a little bad luck on one, gives up one, and they decide to yank him early to keep it close.
First pitch is ball 1 to Lorenzo. Lorenzo 0 for 2.
And like you said, that gets compounded when you give up 2 quick ones when Lorena retires the first 12 batters.
Bounced foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That being said, I think Franklin County, if you found out that the opposing pitcher was going to retire the first 12, I think it was 5 Ks in those 12, and you were only going to be trailing by 2, I think you'd take it.
Right. It could be worse. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curve, and it just missed inside. Started out completely off the plate. Almost caught it. 2-1. Good job by Lorenzo to hang in there. 2 balls, 1 strike. The deal. That curve is skied to left. Lesso in, and Nolan there makes the catch. 1 out. 1 up, 1 out. Here's McLaughlin. Zach has fouled to first and also flied out to Lesso.
It feels like Lesso's gotten a lot of work for Franklin County, and then for Hampden, it's been DeCarroll. No, excuse me.
McLaughlin.
Yeah, McLaughlin a little bit, but McLeod at second.
Yeah. Curve, waved at and missed by McLaughlin. That had him very fooled, 0-1.
Going to the fishing in the sand trap there for that one. Hopefully he's got a good chip.
Here's the 0-1. Curve stays high. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Monyak, who's actually been a pest out of the 9-hole. He's got an RBI single and a walk.
Continue that tradition. You and I show up.
The 8 and 9 hitter all-stars popped up miles high. Pitcher's going to take it. Why not? Right there. And Doobie says, you know what? I can field my position because I save lives out here.
Gold glove caliber at the position.
He is a pop out to the pitcher. 2 outs. And here's Monyak. Part of our 8 and 9 hitter all-star team this year. Curve, yes. Strike called. Doobie's got good stuff tonight.
Yeah, he came in and pitched what? You said it was 4 for
Curve, 4? Strike 2. He went on that, didn't he?
Looked like strike to me, yeah.
Yes.
2. Yeah, Walsh pitched a little over 4, so he got almost 3 out of Doobie to close out the first game, and he's cooking here.
Curve. Wow, must have been high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That looked pretty good.
1-2. Monyak playing left here in this one. Doobie. Curve, boy, just got a piece of that right off the end of the bat.
Staying alive.
Just sliced it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck hitter, leadoff man Andrew Cody. The 1-2. Curve ball, did he go? Yep. Strike 3. So Doobie with a 1-2-3 inning, nothing across. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Our score 2-0, Quirk Motor City over The Franklin County Flyers, more in a moment of the State of Maine Senior American Legion Baseball Tournament Championship game on The Score.
For the safety of you and your family, 201 Tire Battery and Service on Riverside Drive in Vassalboro offers only the best and most reliable tires and batteries, including used batteries for your ride, cars, motorcycles, and more. And tires for everything. Tractors, lawnmowers, your car and truck, custom rims? Yep, of course. Open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 until 5, Friday till 3. Pet friendly with free battery testing and complimentary ice cream. 201 Tire Battery and Service on the Augusta Vassalboro line.
I'm Drew.
I'm Jeremy.
We are JDH3 Designs.
We're a Maine family offering laser engraving of just about anything and custom apparel. We love to work with other local businesses as well as people within the community to bring your design ideas to life.
JDH3 Designs. Visit their website at jdh3designs.com and like them on Facebook. JDH3 Designs. They customize just about anything.
Mike Violet, AJ Knights back here in this rapidly moving game. We are already to the bottom of the 6th inning, and a terrific pitching performance in progress by TJ Lorena. He allowed his first hit of the game last inning on a Brody Walsh leadoff single to right center field, and that is it. It is Zach Coben. It's Zach Coben. Then Doobie is hitting in that 9 spot.
Yes.
And then we'll go to the top after that to Durrell. My bad there.
I gotcha.
Check swing. Did he go? No. He held back on it. Coben has been up once, fly to center.
Really is a pitching duel, like you said. I was double-checking my stat sheet. I've got Doobie for, they just finished the 6th, so 2 2/3 innings.
Curve for a strike. That might have been his best one tonight.
That was nasty. 2 2/3 innings, strikeout, walk, no hits. So
it's great.
He's matched Lorena pretty much across the board.
Absolutely great. The 1-1. Curve, strike 2.
Ooh. Two good
TJ Lorena is just feeling it.
Yeah, when you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
1 and 2. He has got great command. Curveball, spiked foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Great command. Thrown strikes. Obviously hasn't walked anybody. And he did go to a 3-2 count on Durrell to start the game. That is foul to the right. And let me go through here. He went to a 3-2 count on Wilcox. He struck him out. And that is it. 2 3-2 counts.
Yeah, I mean, it's been domination. Like you said, even the Walsh one, I think, just got it up over the infield, so there was no play on it.
The 1-2. Strike 3 called. He's out of there. Coben is gone. 2, 4, 6, 8 strikeouts. And here is Logan Doobie. First at bat tonight. Pease was called out on strikes in his only time up. So Logan will get a look at his opposite number, Lorena. He may not enjoy it. Takes called strike 1. 0-1. Pitcher against pitcher. Yes, it still happens. Strike 2. That's pretty much unhittable right there.
Yes. He's just dominated the bottom half of this lineup from Pillsbury, who was hitting in the 4 spot.
The 0-2. Strike 3 called. That's just 2 outs. Lorena was ready to go to the dugout. And just 2 outs. Top of the order now, Hayden Durrell. Hayden has struck out swinging and popped to second.
Yeah, from Pillsbury down, so the 5 through 9 spot, he has struck out. Of his 9 strikeouts, 8 of them are there. So he's just dominated after the top 4.
And Durrell doing a good job here, slowing it down. And I think this is a smart strategy by Hayden. Try to break the rhythm a little bit of Lorena. Whoops, swing and a miss, strike 1. So much for that.
Yeah, that one was, I think he went chasing that one.
Yeah, and he was very late on it. Very late, very tentative. Not a good combination. 0-1. Curve for a strike. That'll make you put your foot in the bucket. 0-2. Can he strike out the side? The 0-2. He does! He strikes out the side, all of them looking nothing across. TJ Lorena is in the midst of a masterpiece. We have finished 6-2 Quirk Motor City over Franklin County. Back after this on The Score.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and John A. Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus is here for you today and through all points of your life.
Well, Logan Doobie's job, Logan Lifesaver Doobie's job, has been since he came into this ball game is keep it right where it was and is, and he has done that. And Franklin County will ask him to do it for one more inning, and they will take a crack at TJ Lorena in the bottom of the seventh inning. Meanwhile, here in the top of the seventh inning for Quirk Motor City, it's Andrew Cody. Cody is singled. He has walked. And what did he do his third time?
Hit it to a fielder's choice.
All right, he did. You're right, fielder's choice. So Cody with one hit. Logan Doobie has been terrific, and he hit him right there. Hit him with a breaking ball. If you're going to get a hit, that's the one to get hit with.
That one did not break at all.
So Cody on at first.
How about this in starting? So he came in on the fourth. Doobie did, so we're in the seventh. That is just the second base runner he's
he's been great.
He has been so good.
Gave up a base hit to Lorena. That's the only other base runner. Here's Rogan Lord. So for 3. Snap throw to first, and runner is back. Rogan has struck out, fly to center, great catch by Meter. And then he was out 1-6 on a fielder's choice. Runner goes, pitch is bounced into the hole, and it's going to make it into left center field. And the hit and run works perfectly, and he keeps on trucking into second. So it's a single. Actually, no, that's a double. And Cody all the way to third and all base. You might want to walk Peckham base. You might want to walk Peckham here, load him up, and see what you can do with the bases loaded and have a force at every base. Let's see what they decide to do. Tyler Dorn, the head coach of the Franklin County Flyers, out there talking to the entire infield and his catcher. Plate umpire is going to take a walk out. So let's see what they decide to do. Peckham is the scheduled hitter.
I mean, it's a fair point. Like you said, you get the force everywhere with that walk. But like you said, maybe, and Doobie pitched in the first game, so maybe he's getting tired, but he's been very effective.
They aren't going to walk him. Infield is in, though. Strike one. I'm not sure I agree with this strategy. I think I'd load the bases and have a force at any base. Then you play the infield in. Curve is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. They will go with runners on second and third. Nobody out. A hit batsman, then a hit and run double. It was a Jaron Duran special right there. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. He threw a fastball by him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strikeout would be huge. On deck is Lorena. He's got a hit tonight. He's got 2 hits tonight. There it is. Curveball bounced to shortstop. Fielding it there, Wilcox. They hold the runner. He got him at first. So Wilcox makes a fine play, infield in. Backhanded it, threw it to first. Everybody stays where they were. And here is Lorena. Lorena has singled to right and scored. That was the ball lost in the lights. And then he singled to left his last time. That's wrapped around. Now they're going to walk him. So he gets an intentional walk. He's on at first, and they're loaded for Kason Wildman. Wildman is hit into a fielder's choice. He has singled and popped a shortstop. So force at any base here with 1 out, 2-0. Quirk Motor City in the lead. That is fouled in the air to the right, out of play.
High drama. Thy name is Legion Baseball.
0-1. Doobie leans in, the sign from Durrell. The set with the bases loaded. The 0-1. Curveball hit to center field. Coming in is Meter. Meter makes the catch. They're going to hold him. And a great throw. Man, Jaden Meter with a one-hop bullet. And there are 2 outs.
That was a great throw. I thought initially when they said they were going to hold him, I was like, I didn't get it. And you saw it throw. No, that was a double play right there.
No, it was
good
hit way
call.
too short. Would have been an easy double play if the throw were anywhere near the plate. Here's Lorenzo. He's 0 for 3. Curve outside. I think the umpire almost started to call that a strike and then held it back. 1 ball, no strikes on Garrett McLeod. Or excuse me, it is McLeod. I'm right. McLeod. And that is in the dirt. It is 2-0. On deck is Lorenzo. 2 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded. Here's the set. The 2-0. Nowhere to put him. That's a bouncer. That'll go foul.
Hey, nice knockdown.
An attempt by the third base coach. A for effort, F for results.
He kept it in the infield, though.
He's not wearing a glove. We don't take off points for that. 2 balls, 1 strike on McLeod. Doobie trying to end it right here. The set by Logan. The 2-1. Curveball, and it's high, and McLeod wanted to, and then he held back. 3-1. No place to put him.
Nowhere to go.
Doobie's got to throw a strike. The set. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A breaking ball had him out in front of it. It's 3-2.
Oh, boy.
So here's the payoff pitch for sure. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The bases loaded. We're in the top of the 7th inning. 2-0 Quirk Motor City. The set by Doobie. Here's the pitch. It's bounced to second. DeCarolis is there. Fires to first. A little bit high, but pulled down by Coben. And a marvelous job by Logan Doobie, who saved the lives, at least for now, of Franklin County. So we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It is last call for the Franklin County Flyers. They need 2 to tie the score. Quirk Motor City 2, the Flyers nothing. We're back with the bottom of the 7th after this.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road, Benton has it all. Sunoco gas and 24-hour diesel, plus a jam-packed store with what you need to grab and go. And so much succulent food. Huge sandwiches, delicious wraps, and hand-tossed fresh dough-loaded pizza. They have drinks, snacks, fresh meat and cheese in their deli counter, plus local Lively's products that won't cost you a lot of money. And remember those whoopie pies? Delightful, delicious Dixon's Country Market in Benton, supporting local high school sports.
Mike Violet and AJ Knight back here at Mansfield Stadium in Bangor, where TJ Lorena is going through his warm-up tosses here as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Lorena retired the first 12 men in this ball game, 12 up and 12 down, before Brody Walsh got him for a single to lead off the 5th inning, a single to right field. He has since retired every man he has faced since that time, including striking out 5. So a one-hitter through 6. He has fanned 2, 4, 6, 9, 10 in the game. Let me count again, 5 and 5. That's 10. And so here we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, and it is the bottom third. Check that. It is the 2, 3, 4 hitters in the lineup. Nolan Lesso, Jaden Meter, and Brody Walsh. Walsh, of course, has the only hit of the game. And Lesso, who's been up twice, grounded to short. Great play by Cody to lead, in his first at-bat, and then he lined to second in his second at-bat. So here's Lorena with a 2-0 lead, working on a one-hitter with 10 strikeouts. And here is Lesso, right-handed batting left fielder. Pitch by Lorena. Fastball fouled right over our heads.
That was not moving slow
either. 0-1. Had a good rip on it. Lesso, Meter, Walsh.
What the?
Here's the 0-1, and it has suddenly opened up.
Yes.
That came out of nowhere.
Yes, it did. I was like, what?
Weird. Opened up for a second. Now it's kind of faded off. Curveball, strike 3 called. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts in a row. 6 strikeouts in a row by Lorena. 1 out. And here is Meter. Jaden tonight is fouled to first and bounced to second. Lorena 2 outs away from a championship. Curve looped into right center. That's a base hit. That'll bring the tying run to the plate. So Meter with the second hit of the game. He's on, and here's Walsh, who had the first hit of the game. Light rain, I would call it now. Of course, it's easy to say it's a little light rain when you're not in it.
For once.
For once. Usually we are. Here's Walsh, a ground out to short, throw to first, runner back, and the first hit of the game. He is the tying run. Lorena in the rain. Into left field, a base hit. The tying run is at first base. How about that?
Walsh got 2 for 3 against Lorena, while the rest of the lineup was pretty much just struck out.
So 1 hit through 6. Now the first 2 here in the 7th inning with base hits, Meter and Walsh. And here's Pillsbury, who's been blown away twice. He has struck out swinging twice. 1 out and 2 on. Pillsbury represents the winning run. Caden, right-handed batter. He started the game on the mound. Now in right. Swing and a miss. Very late on a fastball, 0-1. So Lorena jumps ahead, 0-1. TJ sets, pitches. Swung on and missed, strike 2. 0-2 on Pillsbury. Wilcox on deck. Here's the pitch. Up and in. He laid off at 1-2. Lorena working very fast. The sign from Lord. The 1-2. Curveball got him, strike 3. So Pillsbury is gone. 2 outs. And the last hope for Franklin County is Bryce Wilcox, who has struck out and reached on a fielder's choice. The tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-0, Quirk Motor City. Lorena quickly back on the rubber, sets. The 0-1, high, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Lord with a quick sign. The set. And the 1-1 to Wilcox. Curveball missed. Not by much. 2-1. On deck, hoping to hit Gage to Carolus. 2 balls, 1 strike. The set by Lorena. The 2-1. Fastball fouled back, and it's 2-2. 1 strike away is Lorena and the Quirk Motor City River Dogs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, 2-0 Quirk. Here it is. Curveball is bounced to third. They've got a force there. It's over. A bounding ball to third, fielded by Lorenzo. He tagged the bag. And the Quirk Motor City River Dogs are the champions.
How about that? A little snow cone action.
Yes.
Hold your breath for just a second.
So in the bottom of the 7th inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Franklin County in the 7th, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base.
How about that drama? Lorena pretty much rolling through the game. And like you said, they get the tying runner on first base with 1 out to go, and Lorena gets the big K and then gets him to just give a weak enough chopper to get that force.
City of Hampden, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and 10 runners left on base.
Wow.
And for Franklin County, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 3 runners.
We'll tally up the numbers.
Okay,
Mike's listed
so
the official storekeepers, even though we disagree with him with regularity. How about that, man? It is really opened up. It waited until basically the end of the game, and it was like, all right, cool, we're good.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we'll come back with the final totals, and I'm not sure if they're going to have some sort of presentation here with the weather changing like it has, but we will at least come back with the final totals and wrap this one up right after this. Final score, 2-0. Quirk Motor City wins it over Franklin County. Back after this on The Score.
The American Legion is raising awareness about PTSD and veteran suicide by offering hope, camaraderie, and support.
Be the one to help end veteran suicide.
The goal of the American Legion's Be the One campaign is to destigmatize asking for mental health support.
Be the one to ask a veteran in your life how they're doing.
Be the one who saves one veteran.
Go to BeTheOne.org and help the American Legion end veteran suicide.
Will you be the one?
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher,
an HVAC technician,
pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect,
physical therapist,
I'm going to be a lawyer,
or we're a stop along the way,
I'm going to be a doctor,
a machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer,
an athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Mike Violet and A.J. Knights back here post-game, where the Quirk Motor City River Dogs have just won the Maine American Legion Senior Baseball Championship with a 2-0 blanking over the Franklin County Flyers. The final line scores in this one for the winners from Quirk Motor City: 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10. And for Franklin County, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. We had errorless baseball in this game and some great pitching. They left 3. T.J. Lorena, the winning pitcher. Caden Pillsbury, the losing pitcher. Great relief performance in this one by Logan Doobie, who was simply outstanding in keeping Franklin County in the game and keeping it close.
Yeah, 3 of those 10 stranded runners for the River Dogs was in the top of the 7th. Bases got loaded. And, there's two on second and third with nobody out. You said walk. He gets the strikeout. They intentionally walk. They get the fly out, a short fly out to center with a great throw from Meter. They keep him there, and he gets one more, and they get out of the inning, no damage. Like you said, all you could want. Great pitching performance. Lorena was just spectacular, while Franklin County, both of them I thought were very good. And you still got the drama. You had one first and second with one out, needing 2 to win, and you get the strikeout and a chopper to third for the force out, and that's how it is. But, I mean, it's a great game. It was that close.
It sure was that close, but just a marvelous performance by T.J. Lorena in this one. He did struggle a bit in the ninth inning, in the seventh inning, but he did also strike out 2 in the inning. So let's see, that gives him 12 for the ball game.
12 by
So
my count.
he goes the distance, 7 innings, gives up 3 hits, no runs, no walks, and 12 strikeouts in a dominating performance by T.J. Lorena. And as it turned out, his ball club got the only run that he needed in the first inning. The first man of the game to come to the plate for Quirk Motor City singled. That was Andrew Cody. He later scored on a single by Lorena, ironically, and that's the only run that TJ needed. They added a run in the second as McLeod came in to score. And we're having a presentation. I'm not sure. What's this for?
Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship Award. And it goes to somebody on Franklin County.
Wilcox, shortstop.
Bryce Wilcox is the Sportsmanship Award winner. Congratulations to Bryce from Franklin County on winning that. So Lorena, the winning pitcher, the losing pitcher, Pillsbury. The time of the game, a thrifty 1 hour and 36 minutes.
They got, again, pitching duel. I mean, it was Lorena retired the first 12, struck out 12. And, again, Doobie, talk about a day for him. He gets the save in the game to get him into the championship spot, pitches almost 4 innings of scoreless relief, but the damage done before he got on was enough.
From Quirk Motor City of Hampden, T.J. Lorena.
T.J. Lorena is the MVP. And Mr. Man, his pitching performance here will be talked about for a long time as he gets the plaque. Well-deserved. Lorena was absolutely masterful here tonight. He was in complete control from the get-go. Just a wonderful, wonderful, dominant performance by Lorena.
Yeah, not to mention, like you said, you mentioned the first RBI, but he was 2 for 3 with a run batted in, and he was intentionally walked. So he was on base 3 of the 4 times tonight.
By the way, I'm told that the honor here, it's the first ever Chappie Nelson Sportsmanship Award in his honor. Chap just passed away not long ago. We've lost some great ones here very lately. We lost Al Wilson over the weekend, and Chappie Nelson, of course, Lawrence and Colby College and Bowdoin College, or Bates, I forget where he worked after that, but very, very highly regarded. So a very properly named trophy, the Chap Nelson Sportsmanship Award. So this is the runners-up trophy. And the Franklin County Flyers played some great baseball, got some great pitching, and they had to play 2 games here today. And the first one sure wasn't pretty to look at, but they won it. And then in the second game, their pitching was outstanding. They just couldn't solve the puzzle known as T.J. Lorena.
Yeah, just a little too late, right? You finally got a couple of them, but just not enough. And again, credit to him. Lorena's going to be talked about as he 3 hits them and 12 Ks, no walks, no runs. But pitching for Franklin County was very good as well. Unfortunately, it just went up against a better pitching performance. And then I think, like you said, that first run scored, Pease loses it up in the lights, and it's just kind of that's usually the case. One mistake in a game this tight, that's usually the difference.
So the Franklin County Flyers will head down Route 2. And here is Quirk Motor City.
Motor City of Hampden, the 2024 Maine State American Legion Senior Champions. Congratulations.
Good ball club.
Best wishes in the Northeast Regional.
They played clean baseball. Both of these teams did in this game, that's for sure. No errors. And as I look back, obviously there were no walks by Lorena. Did Franklin County walk anybody in
5.
this ball game? All right, so they walked
One
5.
intentional.
But you just didn't feel it,
Yeah.
after what we watched in the first game.
Pillsbury struggled a little bit early.
Yeah.
Doobie really calmed things down.
Yeah, Logan Doobie, obviously, again, the defensive play of the tournament, something that's going to be talked about for years. But Lorena's performance was just incredible. And you could tell from the first inning he had electric stuff, and he was blowing people away. They were getting weak swings, weak contact. And there it is.
I'd say a little solace for a team constructed probably for a vast majority of Hampden Academy players who had a really great regular season, but seemingly that's been the case the 2 seasons you and I have done video streaming now. Baseball has just been the biggest chalk of upsets across Central Maine specifically.
Indeed. But tonight, the Quirk Motor City River Dogs get it done, and they will lug that championship trophy back to Hampden. So that's going to do it for us. Ashley Dunn, thank you for your video work here tonight. AJ Knight, a pleasure as always. I will see you in the morning. And for Bob Beetham, the PA announcer here, who has been so helpful to us, giving us lineups and umpires and all that other good stuff. We appreciate everything and the accommodations from our friends at the Maine American Legion as well for allowing us to do this. We greatly appreciate it. So for everybody, I'm Mike Violet saying good night from Mansfield Stadium in Bangor. Congratulations to the Quirk Motor City River Dogs, this year's State of Maine American Legion Senior Baseball Champions.
You've been listening to another high school sports presentation on The Score, supported by these great local sponsors: Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Mid-State Machine, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service, PJ Diggs, Renewal by Anderson, Assistance Plus, Valley Beverage, Maine Preventative Maintenance, The Harry J. Smith Company, SBS Carbon Copy, JDH3 Design, Dixon's Country Market, and by Casella Waste. Stay tuned for a lot more live video and audio of high school baseball, softball, and girls and boys high school lacrosse. All available at centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, and our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please go and subscribe. You found the place for local sports. Sports Radio 1160, The